Hello and welcome back to another episode. So two quick things, or I guess three quick things before we get started. One, uh, this is completely unrelated to anything, but man, I'm glad I always do a mic check before I start recording because for whatever reason, OBS just occasionally decides like, hey man, you have a source specifically for your microphone, but what if we change it to your webcam? And so that would be Man, one of these days I'm gonna accidentally record an entire episode with a webcam microphone, and that's gonna be a day. But the second thing, so I don't have a tremendous amount of time. I have to get going pretty soon because one of my friends is visiting me from out of the country, actually. So we're gonna go probably to a bar almost immediately after he gets here. So we will see what's going on with that. But as you may or may not have seen in the previous episode, we okay. As you may or may not have seen in the previous episode, we were getting shot down by an EMP, and now have to go deal with the ramifications of that. And wow, that's a lot of ramifications. Woo. Okay. Uh. Wow. Okay. Do we have Viper Bite? I don't think the answer is yes. I don't know. I don't know what happened there. I think the game. I feel like my mouse sometimes puts an input that I didn't click, and it can be really frustrating at times. But I guess that is just something we're gonna have to deal with here. So there's a lot of enemies, as you may or may not have seen. However, this isn't the worst thing for us because, especially if they group up. Ooh, buddy, you guys are getting a little close for comfort. Yeah, if they group up, we can actually just hit them with a bunch of claymores. And that is actually probably a really good situation for us. However, oh my. Oh me, oh my.
Commander, I'm sending reinforcements in from the Avengers reserves.
Who do we get? Alright, I think this may or may not be our last Reaper. Oh, I just realized they're not allowed to get on the ramp. Ooh, I forgot about that entirely. Okay, so we do have to stop them from getting here. Who has shrapnel? I think everyone does, because I feel like that's like your first upgrade. So all of our claymores should deal 8 damage. So who is the pod we want to take out first? I think the Berserker is probably a really good one to start with. And the codexes are also a huge pain in my butt. So if we use 3 claymores, okay, here's what we could do. We could throw, because
The trap is set.
yeah, okay, here's what we do. Claymore number 1, claymore number 2, and then where were you? Okay, you're over here. You're probably gonna have to move up. Do you have shrapnel? You do not have shrapnel. You do still have a claymore though, so we do actually have another one. You're also not concealed. Interesting. All right. Well, we will deal with that in a second. So we'll move right here. Oh, what? Wait, 5 damage. Oh, you're a claymore. You don't have that. Why don't you have that? Okay, that. No. Remote start. Where's your claymore? Here's your claymore. Okay, so this will guarantee take out this pod. Or theoretically, at least. Someone who already threw their claymore, please detonate this. Alright, so that's them dealt with. So we just theoretically need 2 shrapnel claymores over here. Ooh, the problem is I don't think we have that. You have Legion. Wait. Legion, you have that. You threw 3 claymores. Am I going crazy? Where's our other claymore?
1 week later.
And Draco, I'm like 90% sure you guys threw claymores, right? Did you throw a claymore? I feel like you did.
1 eternity later.
Or can I just not count? Is that... Am I just going crazy? Yeah, no, I'm just going crazy. Never mind. Okay, well, so what, these deal 5 each, so this will get us almost there. Here's what we do, actually. Claymore. Claymore. This kills the codices, or codexes, whichever you prefer. And then this kills the Spectre.
This should do it.
Okay. Loot destroyed. I simply don't care at the moment. That, however, was a miscalculation, because I had completely forgot. However, they apparently didn't notice. Okay, so we still have a couple actions left, which is really good. We could flashbang, actually. That might just be what we do. What is your throwing arm like? Let's pop Shadow. Ooh, I hadn't even thought about the movement buff. You might be able to get in here and throw a claymore. Oh, God bless. Oh, joyous day. Okay, so... And so you still have a claymore.
The trap is set.
Alright, what do we have left? We have a grenade, and a grenade. No grenade. We do have a flashbang. Alright, so we have 2 normal claymores. So that's 10 damage on the field right now. That theoretically kills these 2. And then a grenade probably won't get us there, but a gun will to follow up. Okay, so that's them dealt with, except the robot. 11 health. Okay, I was gonna say 11 health. Now here's the problem. Here's the problem. You can't see him somehow. Well, looks like a grenade is the answer. And then with our final action, we put gun to the face in attack mode. Never mind. Okay. Well, someone is getting shot with a missile. Because the 91% chance to hit whiffed. The one attack we used this turn that wasn't guaranteed damage was a whiff. And he decided to reveal our entire team. Oh my god. Bro just tried to sprint past us. Hello? I didn't even realize they could do that. Okay. Okay, well, on the plus side, we have almost every enemy here dead. On the downside, we are almost entirely out of everything we have. Alright, we will blow them up. It will do virtually nothing, but it will get rid of their armor, and it will give us the... what is it called? Blood Trail. Oh, my blood. It boils. Okay, remote start. It's not a bad option. Who else has remote start? Okay, we have more than one person on remote start. Alright, surely our 7 people can kill these 2 chrysalids. Okay, that's 1 down. We just need to hit it 2 more times. And we have 2 shots. Oh, Lord have mercy. There's a very real possibility we don't kill this. Alright, just a single shot. Come on, game. Don't do this to me. 1 shot. 1 shot. That's all I'm asking for. I want to push up, if possible, into a position where we are having a slightly better percentage. 82, I'll take it. Oh, thank God. I felt it in my bones that we were gonna whiff that.
reinforcements in from the Avengers reserves. Commander, the situation just got worse. Resistance
So here's the
outposts are
problem.
reporting enemy
You're not a
transports on the
Reaper,
move across this region. They're getting
so I
ready
can't
for
use you to
all-out
attack.
assault.
However,
Let's do this.
a helpless civilian who draws the attention of the enemies, I think is probably fair game. Now we do have to get into a position where we can actually shoot the transmitter, and apparently we don't know it exists yet, so we have to get over there. Let's pop Shadow.
I was born in the shadows.
And the reason I'm doing this is because I want to get over here, see the thing, and then look for that.
Menace 1-5, we have visual confirmation on the disruptor.
Alright, 16 health. That's actually not too bad. I think we can deal with that in one turn. The issue is the critters backing it up. A remote start. I'll say, you wouldn't happen to come in handy here, would you? And the answer is no. Oh, what kind of reinforcements are we expecting? Okay, we need, I think, 4 Reapers on offense here. And I think we're not going to take the shot this turn. I think what we're going to do, we're going to run up here, shoot it, get hit with a missile probably, and then just run away as fast as we can. However, we want to position in a way that we aren't likely to draw the missile to the car, because that would really suck. Okay, so everybody else, you guys are going to go play defense.
I'll be there soon.
Because, yeah, we need to make sure
I must move quickly.
whatever spawns in here does not decide to
Getting it done.
pop on the ramp. So we do need to actually make sure they die. Alright, so you guys just kind of chill for the time being. Let's pray the reinforcements is something not ridiculous. Is that a priest and ooh, a mech? That's tough. The mech is tough. We don't have a good way to deal with the mech.
I know where you are.
That's tough. Okay, well, we can maybe draw their fire with you, because like I said, I will not use them to shoot. That is part of our challenge here. But using them as a glorified meat shield is not out of the question. Okay, the fact that you didn't get revealed is huge, because that means they're a lot less likely to drop a rocket on this car. Wait, why did you have a 100% chance to get revealed? Oh, it didn't. Okay. That's good for us. Now, I should probably spread these guys out a little bit, but... Oh, I'm not going to. 5, okay. Don't get revealed, please. Please, let's go. Man, if you could take it out and not get revealed, that would be absolutely tremendous. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on.
Excellent work, Menace
It's a
1-5.
kill.
Shen,
It's a
what's
kill.
up?
Don't reveal us. Come on.
Destroying it seems to have lifted the disruption field. Engine control systems are coming back online. We should be clear to take off within 60 seconds.
Commander, we can take off on your order.
Oh, God bless. We rolled 4 50s in a row. Let's go. Okay, so we don't even have to deal with these guys over here, I don't think. We just have to escape. Okay, so that is an absolute blessing. Okay. So, I think what we do is probably flashbang the priest.
Hitting the line.
Yeah, I think that's our move. We're technically flashbanging the mech too, but I don't think he cares. Alright, I was like, why can't you do anything? We want to split up. And you, my friend, need to get onto the platform so we don't get so you don't get left behind. That is entirely why we did that and no other reason. What's the plan? I want to split up a little bit. How can you not see the mech? Bro is gigantic. We do have a grenade, actually. That could be the move here. Destroy some of his armor. The priest probably won't have enough mobility to get over here, so we're going to move up to this position. And we're going to chuck a grenade here. Is there any way we can make this be a little bit more useful for us? Maybe. I'm not going to chance it. This game does have a bit of quirky interactions. I don't know, man. You just hunker down. And then you, I would love to move you somewhere slightly different. Probably here. It's not ideal, but it does prevent him from just hitting us with a rocket and getting guaranteed damage. However, it does dawn on me just now that he might flank you and just shoot you. Don't get shot and we'll be okay. What did I just say? Okay, this is not good.
They're moving to flank.
Oh, he just moved twice. Okay. What, do you still not see him? Okay. How long are you disoriented for? Ends in 1 alien turn start. That's not ideal. Alright, everyone else, you guys gotta just scurry back here as quickly as you can. Do you still have concealment? Yes. We might want to pop your shadow. Honestly, screw cover. We don't need it. You guys probably won't get detected. So just zoom back here and we will take off the following turn. Is he just making a beeline straight for our... Yeah, is he just trying to get straight to our thing? If so, that's super scummy. Can we even kill him?
Get through the armor.
Went off the armor.
So we can't kill him. We know that much for a fact. Let's move you over here. And how much damage does this gun do? 8 to 9. If he rolls high, he can kill you. But you're not going to kill him anyway this turn. Let's pop Shadow. And hide you on the ramp. I don't want you getting one tapped. Alright, yeah. What we can do is...
Let's do this.
Alright, don't stasis. Okay, that's arguably worse, actually. Alright, looks like we will be staying here a little bit longer than I had originally hoped.
How can it be?
Bro is actually going to sprint to our thing, isn't he? Oh, never mind. What is he doing? Okay. Does anyone have a flashbang?
Stop! Stop it!
I think we have one more, correct?
I can't.
Oh, I thought we had another flashbang. We do have another flashbang. Alright. We probably want you on the ramp when we do this. So before we... Okay, so Connor, you have the flashbang. We have to keep that in mind.
I go where you tell me.
It's really interesting that he ran all the way over here to reveal our entire team. I mean, it's much better than him running straight onto the ramp and us losing. But that is a really interesting decision he made here.
Let's do this.
Yeah, I'm aware I got detected.
Got eyes on me.
Alright, come on, put him down. Perfect, that's what we love to see.
Somebody is dead now.
Alright, Connor. Get onto the ramp, please and thank you, and then chuck a flashbang.
This one's gonna be bright.
That gets rid of the mind control. You can now get on here. We ignore the priest and you get on here. Miscellaneous. What was your name? Joe Ross. All right, Joe Ross, get on here. And you hop on here too. And I think we're starting with Joe Ross. We will just tab through, make sure we have everybody. Looks like the answer is yes. Yeah, okay, we have 8 people on the ramp. We should be good.
Excellent work, Commander. Looks like
Whew.
the Avenger lives to fight another day.
Could have been a lot worse, but that also kind of sucked. I will like to say though, or I would like to say, I imagine all of the, like the first round where we just blew everyone up, I like to imagine that was just like this synchronized attack and not just like, oh, here's a claymore, boom. Here's a claymore, boom. I like to, in my head, picture like they had like this web of claymores everywhere and like this like perfectly executed like this plan, and then as the attack force came by, you just detonated them all. But yeah, that actually went way smoother than I expected. I thought this was going to be miserable, just because the sheer quantity of enemies. But there was quite a few of them, but not nearly as many as I was expecting, and not nearly as many high-level enemies as I was expecting. So I guess it's better that it happened pretty early. And that's also really good because, like I said, I actually don't have a tremendous amount of time. So if this took like an hour, I probably wouldn't have been able to finish this mission, this episode.
Nothing boosts
All
morale like
right.
dead aliens. We got
Very well done, everyone. All right, so you did not have shrapnel, so I think this is the time to do it. Shrapnel for you, my friend. Skibitsky. Do we want Silent Killer? Or do we want Distraction? I love both of these abilities, actually. Because being able to go back into Shadow with a Claymore kill is very valuable. However, the reason I don't tend to pick up Distraction is because I feel like we tend to use Claymores from the Shadows more often than not. And we probably won't get nearly as much value out of it. However, this Silent Killer will... I feel like the description and what actually happens is different. I'm pretty sure getting kills in Shadow does not accrue the chance of getting or being revealed. A Reaper that only deals killing blows can remain in Shadows indefinitely. It says that, yeah, it does not prevent the chance to break out of Shadow from occurring after kills. Any previously blah blah blah. Yeah, so it's supposed to roll the chance, but every time I do it, it rolls a 0. Like 0% chance. So yeah, I'm gonna go with Silent Killer. Yeah, like I said, Distraction is great, but the ability to stay in Shadow versus the ability to go back into Shadow, I think Silent Killer is more valuable. Connor, same deal. It's gonna be the exact same thing. Angela, yep. Wait, nope. Hold on, you get Shrapnel. Now, I'm sure somebody is like, hey, the lack of build diversity is lame and stupid, and you're dumb, poopy YouTuber. And to that I say, yeah, you're probably right. But this is tough, and I'm gonna go with the best abilities I can use. So, yeah, I'm going to continue to use the abilities I deem the best. Also, look at the supplies we have. Lord have mercy. Alright, so we're very close to getting the Plasma Lance unlocked. So I was actually thinking at the end of the last episode that I was like, you know, I kind of want to just say screw this research and go straight to fighting the, or beelining back for the ending. But we are very close, and I think I do want to go straight, or go for the Plasma Sniper, because we kind of need a damage up. Alright, so... Chosen Stronghold. I would love to do this mission, but this is not a this episode kind of mission. I will definitely not have time to do a Chosen Stronghold. So, what do we want to do in the meantime? We have quite a bit of intel. We can't make any more contacts, however. Is there a spot we need to unlock? I don't think so. So, let's go for any location that will get us like a black site. So this is one of them. This will cost how much? 80? And we'll get, I think, $60 more a month. versus we could go up here, which will give us 34 and cost 200. And we can't even reach down here. So I think we just go to New Indonesia. Right, I literally just said we can't make more contacts. What we're gonna do instead is resistance comms, upgrade it, insufficient power. Okay, so what we're gonna do, oh man, okay, hold on. This is unfortunate. Alright, so we can't, wait, can we upgrade this? Yes, Illyrium conduits go burr. Okay, we do that, we come in here, we upgrade this, and then, sure. Perfect. See, I put the workshop here, and it finally came in handy. Alright, so now we come down to New Indonesia. This will give us access to a black site, so we can go lower the Avatar project progress, and we'll get $60 more in income. We lost 2 Illyrium. Scientist wounded. I don't think I care about either of those. Plasma lance done. Very cool. How long does it take? Wait. Oh, I don't know why I thought I had another research left. That means we're done. We're done with researching, I think, for the rest of the game. Oh, that's huge. Oh, that's huge. Okay, engineering. Build items. Weapons. Shadow Lance. Oh, God bless. Oh, how wonderful. If possible, I think a Muton autopsy would be cool. I don't think we've done it, and I don't see that either. So I'm not that stressed about it. I feel like we probably have to do another autopsy first to get that. But what I'm actually going to do is do this instead. Alright. Black Site Vial. Yes. Okay, let's take a quick peek at our soldiers to make sure we actually are using the correct weapon. It appears to be so. Because, yeah, I don't know what it is, but some of these... it just doesn't seem to promote all of my... or give my guys the right gear all the time. But it looks like everyone's chilling. Everyone kind of has the right weapon. So, yeah, this is huge. How much damage do we do, Nia? How much damage do we do now? 5 to 6. Oh, man, I can't speak today. Okay, 5 to 6 is good. Yeah, it's funny. You can probably tell I'm recording earlier in the day than I usually record. I usually record, like, I get home from work, or I'll get home from my lab, and I'll eat dinner, blah, 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 and I'll usually be, like, it's the last thing I do at night. But this is, like, you know, the evening. I would say there's still sunlight out, but, you know, we lose sunlight out. It might as well be like 2 in the evening, but or afternoon. But let's see. Enemy unknown. What is enemy unknown? What could we possibly find? It probably wouldn't be an avatar, but we've seen everything. We've seen an Archon. We revealed a gatekeeper. Maybe it's a gatekeeper. I don't know. I don't know what the enemy unknown would be, though. That's interesting. Okay, rewards. So, supplies, cool, I guess. We don't really need it. Stiletto rounds, probably not ideal. 109 intel, could be nice. Loyalty among thieves. That kind of sucks, not gonna lie. And then, lightning reflexes, that... Okay, that sucks, but we almost don't ever Overwatch. The problem is this has more enemies, and this is probably gonna suck even worse. But that event really blows. So what is the objective? Sabotage the transmitter. We have some pretty high-ranking soldiers available. I think we can handle that. It's not like we haven't done harder missions. It's just gonna really suck that we... it's just gonna really suck. Just, yeah, kind of full stop. Alright, let's bring our best guys, because as I've previously mentioned, I gotta go. I mean, not yet, but I want to get this done quickly. Angela, you are perfectly suited for this job. We will not give you anything else because we don't have anything else to give you. Alright, so Demoness and Angela, you're both gonna be lower tier. Viper Bite's pretty high tiers. Yeah, I think we'll be fine, like I said. It's not like we saw anything super scary, and it's not like we're bringing rookies with us, so I think this should be plenty fine. Like I said, my only hesitation is if this mission ends up somehow taking another 45 minutes, I may have to end the episode mid-mission.
Sky Ranger deployed.
Oh, it's one of these missions.
Directly into their primary network.
I wonder
Our
if
intel suggests destroying it while it's still connected will severely damage
oh,
their link
we have quite a bit of distance to
Plant the
go.
explosives before they have a chance to pull the plug.
The location scout. I was gonna say, why can we see everybody? It's location scout. Andromedon, I forgot you exist. Okay, that kind of sucks actually. The Andromedon, I could see them being a real pain in our butts. We do have plasma weapons, so we do shred armor, I believe, just inherently. Or is that a long war thing? I don't remember. But we probably shred armor inherently now. And that's good, because these guys are going to be a pain in our butt. What else are we expecting? Codex. This isn't that bad of a pod. That's not that big of a deal. And I don't like Archons, but we should be able to deal with him. I say we sneak this direction and ignore this pod for the time being. If possible... Oh, neutralize all enemy targets. Okay. Change of plans.
I'll be there soon.
Yes, I see them. We have location scout.
Ready to smash something.
Is that an environment suit? Maybe something that can't handle our atmosphere?
Okay.
Those emissions could be toxic. I advise caution, Commander.
No
So
time to
we're gonna try to just blow them up with a bunch of claymores and then shoot them to death. That is our plan.
Never hide
In short order.
So we can probably kill the pod, no problem. Let's see, if they want to scoot just a hair closer, no big deal. Yeah, we can kill his entourages very easily, I imagine. But the Andromedon himself, I'm trying to think. There's a part of me that wants to banish him, but there's a much bigger part of me that wants to save the banish for the Archon. Alright, so he has 18 health plus an additional 4 armor. So that's effectively, what, 22 health? That probably means we want to use 3 claymores. I would really prefer not to do that. So, what if instead...
Now we wait.
we throw 1 claymore, we throw 2 claymores, and then Angela, if you wouldn't mind. No, don't run away. Come back here, you coward. Why are you scurrying? Why did you know where to run to? Because we are all concealed right now. Maybe we should use another claymore. Can we still throw one up here? And can we detonate it? I would love to do this, but I'm not confident in this game's ability to allow us to actually shoot that. My plan was to use Sting to finish him off, but that is clearly not going to work here. We are going to try this.
A delicate
Because surely we couldn't throw it through a wall into a position we can't shoot it, right? Surely that wouldn't happen. Oh, man. So we throw it right... Oh, now, okay. Now we can't throw it through a wall. What's the plan about this? Do any of you have grenades? I don't think so. Well, you could come up here and shoot it, but I'm pretty sure this is in the blast radius. How frustrating. Actually, what we could do is, I bet, somewhere over here... No, we can't even shoot it through the graded floor. We can't see it from over here. We truly live in a clown world. Huh, okay. We could just overkill him, I guess, with another claymore. This actually would be very handy for us to have a grenade right about now, huh? Why can't you guys just build detonators? Well, okay, I'm curious. I want to see if this breaks our concealment.
Well done. As we
Yes.
hoped, the network
It
separation
does give us a
has
chance to break our
temporarily delayed.
concealment. This is research. Okay, here's what we could do in the meantime. No, never mind. Unless... okay, yeah, here's what we're gonna do in the meantime. We are going to come over here.
Trusting you. The time for hiding is over. The patrol is coming.
And, we're gonna claymore these guys.
The trap is set.
We only need, what, 2? Yeah, we only need 2. So, you zoom over here.
Heading there now.
And then, if you wouldn't mind as well...
Moving as ordered.
Surely this guy won't just, oh, wait, okay. Surely he won't just run straight into us and attack us next turn, right? Because that would be super lame. Alright, then if you wouldn't mind finishing the job here. Alright, I don't know, man. Overwatch? He's coming this way, interesting. It's like he knows exactly where our entire army is. How interesting. Now he doesn't seem to know where you are for some reason. I think we pop Sting here.
I will go.
And we finish you off. Well, okay, finish you off as in... Yeah, phase 2 happens.
Thing go down. Now what the hell is it doing?
Come on. Okay, who all is still available? Alright, I think we can just... Theoretically, we can just shoot him to death, right? The problem here is we might get revealed in the process. Yeah, I saw that coming.
We're out in the open now.
Well, at least we dealt with all of the pods in the immediate vicinity, so we actually can afford to come over here and just start shooting him. However, before I have you do it, I would prefer the closest person within melee range stay concealed or get the guaranteed kill. God bless.
As you order, Commander.
Alright, if you crit, you will probably get the kill. Oh no, blood trail. You don't even need a crit.
Folks, says hello. I am
Unfortunate.
nearly depleted. We are known to them.
Alright, Viper Bite. I would say I need you to go scout, but I really don't actually. Now here's the question. Do we use our final set of claymores on these guys, or do we save it for these guys? We do need to spend some time doing this, and with people already revealed, this is probably our best time to do so. You know, I probably could have played that better in hindsight, but hindsight is 2020. I think we are going to not do that. Sure, why not?
They've got eyes on me.
Alright, looks like I have a little bit more time.
Covering ground.
I'm on the move.
We will just go ahead and, I think, take some time to reload. I would love to do this, but there's a realistic chance that causes problems. And 6 turns should be plenty. Okay, we do need you guys to reload, and we also want you to pop back into shadow. I probably should have reloaded, but whatever. I think just getting you guys up here is priority number 1.
No time to spare.
And then while you are already up here, let's have you pop this one. And next turn we will use this as we'll use next turn as a reload turn. Probably could have reloaded there, however, the reason I didn't is because I want them to be at 3 shots instead of 2. You know, I'd say theoretically we don't even have to deal with these guys, but we do actually. It is in our mission objective.
Give me time to
Alright, yeah, let's do a reload turn.
I need to reload.
There's not another one of those doohickeys within eyesight, so I might have you pop shadow again. I might let you take the shot on this thing before I pop your shadow. We will certainly see. Yeah, everyone's up here, so let's start scooting forward. There is a world in which we could claymore both of these pods at the same time, and that would be a wonderful world. I think we're okay to open this door and come inside.
moving out.
Now, I'm willing to bet that planting the objective will reveal us, so we are going to refrain from doing so for the time being. Well, I guess I want you to come this direction. There's actually a very realistic chance we might be able to claymore both of these guys. Who all has claymores left? Alright, so what we could do is maybe... Well, these guys are right here. So they're probably going to loop back around. I doubt they're coming all the way around here. They're probably going to loop back. Like, this is their patrol, so... we could loop around this direction. So the thing I'm worried about is them just walking straight through the door and spotting us. You guys are probably fine where you're at. there any way we could get you back around? No, we don't care that much. You, however, I'm gonna have you flank. This is probably fine. And I think we want you to pop Shadow and not shoot this for the time being, and probably go...
Getting it done.
We want to split up so we can start hitting them from different angles. Can we get you over here? This might be the move, actually. Let's, well, if they do go in the door, we're not going to be able to see them with you. Honestly, I think you guys might be fine where you're at. You had the other Claymore. We could probably get it through the window, I imagine. Yeah. Yeah, we'll just, we'll call it good. And pray that they move over to the door. No, or not the door, the other pod. I was worried they'd come to the door. Okay. Oh. You guys are a little close for comfort. Alright, so here's what we could probably do. Well, could we actually slip behind them? Let's... Ooh, maybe this is a mistake, actually. This isn't gonna get a kill here, is it? So... Okay, well, we have to commit.
A deadly trap.
Okay, and then we detonate this. I think this kills 2 of them, right? I think so. No. Only killed 1 of them. 1 of them stayed... Oh, thank God. Okay, I thought they were gonna sprint right into you and reveal you. You're on fire now, right? So that's something we don't have to deal with. Who has this? Sting. I think we want to use that here. Ah. Ooh. I was hoping to even crit. Oh, well, we didn't crit, I guess, but... Okay, then the shield bearer just bleeds to death. Or burns to death. So do we even want to spend a turn shooting him? I think we just let him die. So in that case, I think we're going to ignore the objective still, and instead come over here to help out.
No one will cross.
We probably want you to scoot back, huh? What should a banish do against you? 6, 3 times. Or, well, 5, 3 times more realistically. So that's not a kill. Do we have another sting? We do. So that might be the move. We sting and then banish, I think is the strat here. But not yet. I would rather deal with the priest and this guy first. So, Angela should be able to deal with the priest. Okay, buddy. Can you move into a position where we can see you easily? Okay, Angela, where are you at? 77. Are you kidding?
Volk says I am
Okay,
trouble.
well... Either we get the kill here. I say if we don't get the kill, and if you break concealment, someone's gonna be revealed anyway. So I guess this is just life now. If you could, we just want to double banish him. That could be the strat, honestly, just because I don't like the fact that he's breathing the same air as us. Alright, so that weakens him. That reveals us. Okay, now we have to kill him. you. Do we want to just get right up on top of him and then banish? I think the answer is yes. 85. Alright, let's do it.
You are banished!
Nice. Nice. One more. That's a kill in the Archon. Let's go. Love to see it.
Good risk, Shadows.
Okay, so that does reveal us. Now, we have a couple options here, but I think the funniest would be... Wait, I was gonna banish him, but does that actually... Oh, I don't think we do that, because if we do that, I don't remember if we have to defend this location afterwards. Oh, we have more banishes. Oh, it'd be really funny. Okay, we're gonna banish him. Is this overkill? Incredibly. Is it funny? I think so.
We're not picking up any other contact.
Alright,
Charges deployed.
Demoness, if you wouldn't mind. If this ends our mission, that'd be beautiful. Don't have to defend. Come on.
Signal confirmed. X4 charges are active. That translator
Let's
is
go.
history. Good work, Commander.
Ooh, a mimic beacon. Very cool. Alright. That is a promotion for you. Love to see it. Probably want Sting. Sting is pretty huge. Squad Sight could be kind of fun too, actually. But Sting is first and foremost. Unfortunate, but... See, I want to go for Soul Harvest, because crits are cool. But the fact that we almost never... Wait, you don't have Shrapnel. Also, did I get you mixed up with someone else last mission? I think I did. Let's give you Shrapnel now. And then for you... I would love to get Highlands, but you know how I feel about Banish. That one's not even a choice.
Another impressive effort,
Alright.
Commander.
I
My
think we could
expectations were
continue
high,
on for a
but the
little
end
bit
have
longer.
exceeded
What's
them.
over here? Oh. Oh, we probably... Where do you... Oh, I think we sent you out on a mission with the squad. No? Maybe? I don't know. Maybe I'm just crazy. That's probably where you got your promotion, though. We're gonna ignore that for the time being. And what were we up to? We were making contact. Let's continue doing so.
Together,
Very
we
cool.
have succeeded in our
Okay, so we can go siege the stronghold now.
unified
Here as well.
learn a great deal about these chosen.
There is a part of me that just wants to beeline for our third one. And I think I'm gonna do that. We'll send... I don't think you've had a chance, Viper Bite, to go hunt the Chosen. It's your turn. And let's send in probably one of our low-ranking guys.
Our order is clear, and we will obey it.
Alright. Keep on keeping on. Dr. Wang, welcome back. That's not ideal, but we will live, I'm sure. Probably. I would love to do this mission, but once again, I definitely don't have time this episode. Ooh, that's actually a really short mission. Oh no, there is a whatever they're called that I forgot the name of. Here's what I think we're gonna do now. I kind of want to go grab this area so we can get our continent bonus. See, I don't know how much I care about machine breakthroughs. Or the machine learning. Like, yeah, it'd probably be nice. But we did get this kind of like midway to halfway through the playthrough. Or halfway to late game of the playthrough, I believe. So... this probably won't come in handy, especially since we won't really be doing that much more research. What's the American bonus? Yeah, it's not really going to help us. I think the bonuses to our guns will, though. So let's make contact with New India.
course for
My
the
brain is
Indian
melting.
regional zone.
It is slowly but surely melting. Alright.
Attempting to establish
Not ideal.
regional contact.
It's been sifting through
No.
the material we recovered
I think we've all seen this before, so we're gonna skip that. Let's start on this. Yep. And keep on keeping on. Unfortunate that we don't have that unlocked yet, but that shouldn't take us very long to get. We will go ahead and keep doing this though. Very cool. So I just want I want this location. Alright, do we want to do anything here? Do we have anything we can do here? Probably resistance comms or power relay, which neither of which we really care about at the moment. So I think we're gonna keep ignoring that. So I did say I want this power relay. How long would it take to build? 4 to 6 days. Yeah, 4 to 6 days, no matter where. 63 in our supplies, 78 and 56. All right, let's go do this real quick.
Course for Sector 15.
And then we will try to unlock this zone down here. And I think next episode we are just going to try to kill as many chosen as we have soldiers for, and then probably just knock out as much research as we can. Anything for the Avatar project? Doesn't really look like it. Yeah, I don't think I care about any of this, really. Yeah, I don't think I care about any of this. Alright. Skip. We will grab this, just 'cause I'm curious. Immune to environmental hazards, as long as it's not an explosive, I don't care. I think this would be nice. And we could theoretically swap out XP gains, but we do still have quite a few soldiers who are not max rank yet. So I think we will forego the mental fortitude. Avatar project, that will be the one. Let's send in you two and allocate. There's a small chance we get ambushed, but hopefully that didn't happen. So I would be devastated. We are once again going to skip. Alright, we do have a mission to steal the brain of a codex. Alright, we have this and we have the continent bonus. Very nice. We are gonna hold off on... well, might as well go grab this. It'll be quick. And then once a mission pops up, I think I will end the episode. Okay, well,
You led them down this path, Commander. And now your
alright, well,
friends
I guess there you go. this will stop the episode.
The lab is currently idle.
Yes.
We're wasting valuable
Oh yeah,
time
we
and
actually...
resources by not conducting any research.
do we have
Please
another
consider
research? We don't have
providing
another
us with
project
direct
yet, so we
as
do
soon
have
as
to
possible.
do... wait, do we need psionics? I don't think so. We haven't done the gate mission yet. Or we have done the gate, we haven't done the research for it. So, do we need psionics for that? I can't remember. I'm going to have to go look at the tech tree to figure out what I need to grab. But that'll definitely be a problem for the next episode. I think I will... I'll figure out what I need to research, and then I will probably pick that up when we start next, and then we'll go do the retaliation mission. And then I think what we're going to go ahead and do is, like I said, probably hunt a chosen, probably the warlock, because I do not enjoy his company. Take out the warlock, and then probably that one mission that we have access to, the, what is it? This one down here. And once we do those two, I think we're basically in the home stretch. So we'll probably want to take out the other chosen if possible. Maybe one other one at least. But yeah, I guess we'll figure that out in the next one. So thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.